All right, we are back with episode 4 of the love of Fluff. We for the love of Fluff. For the love of Fluff. This guy right here. And today's guest, we have someone special that has been in my life for a nice little decade now. That is Mr. TL TL Love. Everybody, can we get a round of applause? But yeah, I feel bad because I want you to know I'm gonna be the only one with the mic.
Yo, can they still hear me?
Yeah.
Like, you sure they can hear me? Like, you can hear me through your headset? I mean, it's a little low.
Nah, yeah, niggas can't hear you, bro. Niggas can't hear you. I don't want niggas to hear you for real. Nah, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you though.
Like, no, so can niggas hear me now? Like, right now, can they hear me?
No, cause there's nobody here to hear you.
No, I'm saying like on the track.
On the track.
On the recording, can they hear me right now?
Yes, they can hear you on the track right now.
Cut.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
All right, run it back.
Run it back. Want me to start the whole thing over?
Yeah, run it back.
All right, bro. Niggas gonna have bloopers at the end of this episode.
We got hey. This is what happens. This is real.
Is this just still recording?
Unplanned, unscripted. This is what we need, bro. We don't need.
Bro, shut up and sit back.
Nah, I can't sit back.
This is what we finna do, right? Just so.
No, I'm good. I'm about to say I'm good.
We are back with episode 4 for the love of Fluff. And today, we have a special guest. TL motherfucking Love, everybody.
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, this headphone shit some bullshit, so I'm just gonna take these motherfuckers off.
Yeah, we can see it. So let me sit up.
Niggas ain't tripping, so for real.
I apologize for how I look, you know what I'm saying? I'm fresh off of work. Hard-working man.
Hard-working black man.
I can't complain about it, you know
Tell
what I'm saying?
what you do. Tell people what you do.
I'm more so into, because I don't pay for nobody's business other than mine, so I'm playing. No, I drive a truck. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. I drive a truck, so I just got off. So yeah, I'm still in my work clothes. You know what I'm saying? But my boy pulled up. I do not condone any. I support, but my boy right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't get down like that. I'm a responsible. You know what I'm saying?
This is medicinal.
Yeah, no.
I got a card for this. Niggas are in DC right now.
I gotta look out for me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look out for me.
Yeah, this is tricky. But this is prescribed to me. I don't share anything that the doctor prescribes to me specifically. So it's like I don't even do that myself, right? So cause I'm a responsible user.
My little disclaimer,
I'm a responsible user.
But I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the opportunity. We ready to give it to y'all, you know what I'm saying, off the dome, raw, uncut. I'm working on myself and becoming a better me. I'm going to try not to cuss. That's me being honest, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to try not to cuss.
I feel like that's everybody's go-to thing, trying to one of those habits that we all try to break. Cause I feel like everybody curse a little bit way too much and they try to stop, but it's just built in people's everyday vocabulary.
Yeah, I mean, hey, everybody cusses, for me, my cussing lead to me wanting to fight. Because I'd be like, bro, if I'm cussing, now I'm mad. I'm mad, that's why I'm cussing. So if I'm cussing, I'm mad. I don't like to get mad. It don't do well for me. So that is me understanding that I need to be a better me. Because me being angry and me being mad, I make irrational decisions. Me making irrational decisions ain't good. Me and irrational decisions
just don't get along.
It don't matter.
It just don't get along.
It don't matter. So I don't do it. That peace, love.
What's the third one? You gotta give us a third one. You can't just keep
Damn, I mean, that's all I really want. Peace and
Peace,
love.
peace and love.
Honestly. 2022 was
nothing but.
nah, hell no. That's what I want in 2023. Peace and love. That's all I need. Peace and love.
Nothing else.
None else. I
None
already got to go ahead and do everything else. So
For America, cause you on the road.
nah, not for America.
Cause you
nigga.
truck driving.
Yeah, I'm driving trucks for myself. We ain't even gonna do that. Fuck that.
All right.
No. I'm playing that. Nah, I love my job. I need my job.
All right.
No, but I'm working on getting my own, you know what I'm saying, doing my own little thing, you know what I'm saying, trying to start up something in my own name, you know what I mean, because I'm a hard worker.
Trying to build something for yourself.
Yeah, not even just for myself, my family.
What you
know
trying
what
to
I'm
do?
saying?
I
want,
trying to do?
you know what I'm saying, I'm in the process of, you know what I'm saying, getting certificates and certifications and licensing and, you know, a lot of that good stuff. I don't really want to speak on it on camera until it's documented and moving. Like,
So you pretty much into the like don't speak about it, be about it type shit.
not even that. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, I got
You don't wanna jinx
everything
yourself.
written down. I got everything planned out. I'm just the type of person, you know what I'm saying, I'm just one of them type of people that, you know what I'm saying, if I don't know how to swim and I'm like, you know, I want to become a better swimmer, because I know how to swim.
I don't know how to swim.
I know how to swim, come up for air, swim. I don't know how to float or tread water.
I can doggy paddle.
I can doggy paddle, but once you doggy paddle for a good 2 minutes straight, boy.
I hurt.
Nigga, just imagine the people that be getting lost at sea and they be in the water for days.
Nigga,
Boy, I would die.
I'm dying immediately.
I
I'm
would
giving
die.
up. I'm giving up immediately.
But at the same time, and this ain't no jinx, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to. At the same time, I would never put myself in a position where I'm lost at sea.
That's a fact.
So I ain't worried about swimming.
Ain't nobody worried about no swimming.
If I fall in the lake, I can swim. If I just go 20 feet offshore, I can swim. If I fall in the pool in the 12 feet, I can swim.
I can do that.
I won't drown. I'm good. But if I fully wanted to learn how to go swimming, I wouldn't do it now because I don't got the time. One thing I learned growing up to where I'm at, and I'm only 23, I'm ready to be 24, but I done worked with a lot of older dudes since I was 19. I ain't going through my background because I ain't talking about nothing that I did. None of that. I'm here where I'm at right now, so that's all that matters. But I done been through a lot.
You hear the squeak on it, bro. You hear the speak on it, bro.
Yeah, I'm here to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to speak on it, but I'm going to get this off first.
Sorry.
I know a lot. I done seen a lot. I done heard a lot. I done learned a lot, mostly, because I'm the youngest person at my age. The next closest person my age is 26, ready to be 27. And I'm 23. Everybody else after that is in their 40s, 50s, 60s. Shoot, some people been in my job for 30 years. I ain't even 30 years old. So, but I do stuff, and I like to go hard at it. So I know, because I was just talking to my grandma about it. Once I start one thing, and I get that moving, I have it already in my mind written down and knowing what I want to do, that I'll be able to also, because once this start moving and I'm getting consistent with this, understanding what this doing, and I could be like, let's get this. Let's just try to push this out.
Let's start moving.
At just a little bit, not at full, because I'm gonna still be focused on this. But once I do get in a position where I'm not working a 9 to 5, where I'm pulling 12 hours, all I gotta do is put in 4 or 5. Because with the business that I'm doing,
it'll make it more easier.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'll be able to do that. You know what I'm saying. So once I get like that, then I'll be able to be like, let me do this. But I want to get to a point where everything that I want to do, whether it come true, I do it or not, I want to have it written out, because I know everything. I was just told my whole life, go to school, become a doctor, a lawyer, a judge, surgeon. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to become a surgeon. Right. I was like, I'm about to become a scientist, man. I did 1 year in community college.
What'd you do with that?
Bro, I couldn't pass math. You can laugh. I ain't slow. You know what I'm saying? I just hate math. But I'm thinking about it. I'm like, bro, do I really want to do another $25,000 to $30,000 a year?
And you can't pass math?
And I can't pass math for science. Bro, how are you going to do? How? Bro, how? How? In community college. This obviously, if I got to a university, 3.0.
You got a 2.4?
Grad school.
What?
What? I barely made it out of undergrad.
So with all that being said, right? What do you truly see yourself doing, bro?
Oh, bro, I'm
besides working, doing 9 to 5 shit. What do you see yourself actually doing?
providing. I definitely have come to a realization that me working, I find excitement at work. I'm bored as hell sitting in the house. When I get off work and I'm just sitting in the house, I'm like, bruh. Because there's only so many Call of Duty games you can play back to back.
No, that is a fact. I played 100 in a single day, and I wanted to cry.
Bro, I got three. I got Call of Duty, Madden 23, and Fortnite. When I tell you, I played all 3 games in the span of 2 hours, at least 5 times each.
Yeah.
I might get 7 games out of Call of Duty. I might play 5 games of Madden because motherfuckers quit. Yeah. They 2 picks in a row, they quitting. And then Fortnite, you might think you getting to the last 5, and then you died in number 45.
So you gotta restart.
You gotta restart.
Because
you ain't playing on my time.
Ain't no way you finna bitch.
Ain't no way you ready to kill me at number 45, bro. So then you play 5 more games of that. And then after a while, you like, bro. Then you get off the game, sit on YouTube for 5 hours. It ain't but so many videos on YouTube that you can sit and watch for 5 hours.
I mean, there's a lot of shit on YouTube.
But for 5 hours, and you just like...
Yes. There is a lot of shit you can... Nigga, you can watch a whole documentary that's 2 hours and then watch a whole bunch of bullshit compilation videos for like 12... They have 12-hour compilation videos on YouTube.
No, that's cool. But hey...
They have 24-hour long-ass videos on YouTube.
But hey, like he said... What do I see myself? Not sitting in this goddamn house all day.
I felt that.
I'm gonna be doing something.
I felt that.
I just don't want to be waking up at 4 o'clock every morning. I mean, I'm gonna get up at 5:30, 6.
That's only because you want to.
Yeah, that's only because I want to. I ain't, and I'm definitely ain't got to clock in no more. How about that? How about that? That's what I got going on. I don't care what it is, bro. I want to be. Cause I've been in management before. So this is where I'm gonna go through. Okay, so I was 12th grade. I was working at Dick's Sporting Goods, Jimmy John's. I was working at both.
I remember Jimmy John's. We was at Jimmy John's together.
He was also working at Jimmy John's.
We was at Jimmy John's.
I got him the job there. He was like, I need a job. I was like, bro, come up here.
Crazy thing is, I already had a job. I just applied for some bullshit.
Bro, let me tell it.
Go ahead, tell it.
My man wanted to come up there with me because I said I had to get. I think it was my check or something.
Some shit like that.
I had to get some, and my manager was like, "Yeah, we're hiring. Tell your friends that we're hiring." So I was like, "I got a friend in the car. He actually was wanting to know if we was hiring. He wanted a job. He's like, yeah, tell him to come in." Bro, he went in there, got an interview, came in the next day. Bro, he had on what? He had on some Vans,
skate highs, black and white.
Bro, he had on some Vans at the interview. Bro, he walked out there with a job that day. That next day, he was working. We was working together.
Skirt.
Let me say this: I do not condone or support these products. Bro,
just hit it, bro.
Somebody gonna look at this and be like, he is smoking a vape.
Somebody watching this is probably hitting the same shit right now.
Hey, this 2023, all about me. I'm taking responsibility, accountability, and I'm covering my ass. I don't support this. I just like it for myself. It's my preference. You don't need to do it. But if you do it, I ain't tripping. I don't judge you. I just want to know for you.
What?
Because you do a lot. But you really don't do a lot. But you do a lot. You've been taking pictures basically since I know you. So that's just something that I know that you do. You take pictures.
Yes.
But you also do music.
Yes.
You also record a little. You produce a little bit.
Yes.
And he can sing. He can
Yes.
sing. My boy can sing. Give credit when it's due. What does the future look like for you? Okay. That was a little broad.
In a creative sense or in a general sense, where do I see my future going?
In a simplified sense. Not what does it look for you as if like looking at it now, I know in the next year or so what's going on right now, I'll probably be doing the same shit. No. If you had to write it down right now, what you would like to be next year, we're not even gonna do a 5-year rule or. I'm gonna say 2023 starts in 2 days.
Yes.
From January 1st to December 31st of 2023. What do you want to achieve? Challenge yourself to, and complete from 2022 and 2023.
One, I'm traveling a lot more. I'm tired of being in Richmond. I'm tired of being stuck here. I know too many people in too many places. That one I need to link with and create with. First stop, I'm going to Atlanta. Second, I'm going down to Texas. Then Ohio, New York, Cali.
All right,
I'm going everywhere.
This might be a little off topic, and I might be distracting and going off the subject. Are you gonna make sure you do that like a round trip? Or you going in that order? Like you gonna go from Atlanta, Texas, Ohio, New York, Cali? You gonna do it like that, or you gonna go?
I'm gonna go to whichever one is the most affordable at that time. Oh. If Cali, if I look up a ticket for Cali and that shit says $356, and the ticket for Atlanta is also $356, I'm going to LA.
Cali first. Get the West Coast out there.
Exactly. I'm going there first.
Might as well
like priority first.
Might as well hit Vegas too.
Might as well. But yeah, I see myself doing that more so. I also want to really cut down on stupid expenses. I'm trying to be more frugal with my money. I'm tired of buying a quarter every 4 days. I've been buying quarters every 4 days for like the last month. 2 months actually.
Let me ask you a question.
That adds up.
Let me ask you a question though. Not to mean to cut you off, because that's good. I'm glad you think about that too. Because when I did participate in such activities, I used to look at it as a scale system. So I knew if I did a gram a day, 7 days in a week. Well, back then, it used to be Vicks. I don't know if people. They don't think people still do Vicks. They still do Vicks. A Vic. I used to do a Vic a week. So if
that's a quarter for people who don't know what a fucking Vic is.
That's why I did. That's why I said that.
Yeah, I felt that.
Okay,
I felt that because some people still don't.
But the slang is different.
People watching it from everywhere.
Yeah, so it's just different.
A Vic is a quarter.
So I'll say, all right. So if I do a gram a day for 2 weeks, because I get paid every 2 weeks, that's $140. Depending on who you got it from, because motherfuckers was taxing, but you can get the whole thing for like $230. I know I could have. Other people were telling me $250 to $300. I won't paying that. Yeah, I won't paying that. I don't know who they was going to try. I won't paying that.
Hell no.
So I was like, bro, do I really want to spend $200 plus every 2 weeks? So that's $500 because come on, let's be real, a G a day. That's if you getting the same gas for. People can. I never had a plug that was.
Nigga, I caught that shit yesterday, and I have probably like a little less than an eighth now.
Yeah, I mean, hey. But that's why I looked at it and was like, bro, all right, am I a fiend? No. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm not. I had to say, you know what? Could I go without this? Could you?
Could I go without?
Yeah.
No.
Now,
I need to find, once I find a healthier coping mechanism, then I can probably give up smoking weed.
I was just about to say, and niggas don't need to talk shit about me. I might look like a melting ice cube right now, but I got on layers of clothes, and I look crazy because I just got off of work. I just looked down and almost roasted myself. So I don't need it from y'all. Thank you. But
I want you to know, won't nobody thinking about that. But roast his ass anyway.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. We can go at
roast his ass.
We can go at it. I'm going. Anything in the comment, I'm going to your profile. I'm looking at your profile picture. Please have an emoji up there, or something, because I'm gonna get you. But anyway,
I don't even know where the fuck niggas was going after that.
look, at the end of the day, like you said, the coping mechanism.
Oh yes. Yeah. Oh yes.
No, go ahead, bro.
I don't even fucking remember anymore.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna bring you back.
Bring it back, sir. Full circle.
I understand what people say that it's a drug, because I don't know because just because I don't smoke no more, I'm still hip. I still know my stuff. But now that I don't anymore, I can literally look back and say, if you use it to cope or to avoid a problem, that's a drug. I mean, that's why
It's
people.
an addiction.
That's an addiction. That's how people become alcoholics. That's how people substance abuse. It's a drug. If you use it because you're literally tired, or you feel like you just need to relax, or you just feel sad, or you had a bad day,
or your shoelaces untied, or the seatbelt was too hot when you got in the car and you got your arms. So you're like, fuck, now I gotta smoke. Or you just got pulled over, now you gotta smoke. Or you're hungry and you just gotta smoke. Or you're bored, you just gotta smoke. You just finished eating, so you gotta smoke. You just gotta smoke before you take a shower. You smoke after you get out the shower because you feel nice. You know, you gotta smoke before you go to sleep. You smoke when you wake up. You drink a cup of coffee, and then you go smoke. Before you go to work, go to smoke. On break from work, you smoke. Drink water, you smoke.
if it's not a coping mechanism.
If it's not a coping mechanism.
If you smoking, cause I don't. I just don't, cause I'm a guest here, so I don't want to mess up his. You know what I'm saying? Your fan base or what you got going on.
Right.
Do we have to watch or censor or watch the way we word certain shit
On here?
on here
On my podcast.
on Fluffy's podcast?
Do you know who the fuck you're talking to?
Oh, shit, we over here happy as hell. I don't need let too much anger me no more unless it's my managers at work. If you see this, y'all know I be getting pissed off. Y'all know this by now. We be talking about it.
Nigga,
But like you said, and I'm not gonna really direct it to what you said, but
direct it to what I said.
But like you said, you get angry all the time. I bet you wouldn't get that angry for that same thing if you were high.
That's a fact.
Right. So if you could, like you said, find a better coping mechanism that stimulates you as much as weed does before you hit it, I bet you that high will feel more potent without that anger or a need to be high than when you just, let me just smoke. Because it's not taking nothing off your mind, and then you got to be like, all right, fuck that shit. You going straight.
You see the smirk on my face a little bit?
Yeah, I mean,
it's because I'm high.
Come on, man. I know. But that was just off of what you said about the coping mechanism. Because what you're saying is true. Everything you said was true. I just was like, let me pick it that coping mechanism.
You haven't said that word right once.
Coping mechanism. I know how to say it.
Once you slow it down.
You right. You right. I don't even know why I said that. And that's what I hate, bruh. That's what I hate. That's why I don't get angry no more. Cause I be sitting down after I done cut somebody out. I go back to them and be like, bro, why did I say that? And I'm a Gemini. I don't know if you do zodiacs and shit like that. I don't. Shit, they know how I'm coming. I don't care about no other zodiac for real. Because one thing I know about Gemini is every Gemini I've ever met, we got the same. Bro, it's the same temper. It's the same everything. I haven't met a Gemini yet that hasn't been nice, and somebody said, bro, he's nice, but when he get mad, it's crazy. Or they be like, bro, nah, he really crazy. And people be like, he said he nice. Nah, because we are the coolest people, and because he a Gemini too.
I'm glad that you brought it to this topic because one of the things I was going to bring up was a Gemini story. Because like you said, me and you, we both Geminis. It kind of is work. It do work the same way.
It worked, bro. I literally, and that's the only reason why I talk to you like that about the weed and shit. Because I know my man. Because that's why I was. I was the same way. I'm still finding I ain't perfect. Shit, I ain't. I'm still like, you need to stop that. And because that was, I'm still working on myself. But I know I don't have that. I know how to cope now. I walk away. I count to 10. I close my eyes and dream about cookies.
Don't get it twisted, bro. I be doing that shit too, bro.
Hey, nah, I go hard. I be standing there shaking doing it. I be like, bro, we gotta do this. Come on.
This year I should have whooped 13 niggas' asses, bro. And I am still counting to this day. I should have ran 13 fades. I recently should have ran a fade, but you know what? I got out the whip and I started walking away. And it was cold and it was raining. It was cold and raining. I still went outside, calmed down. And I did it. I didn't take my time. I didn't take my deep breaths, walked around a little bit, recouped, and I came back to my senses. And we started had like that little conversation and shit, know what I mean? So
That's crazy.
back in the day, it would have been a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we had to grow up.
And it would have been a lot different.
Shit, that's learning though. And people, that's something that I don't get either, especially with like reaction and stuff like that. Like y'all don't understand. We've been going through stuff in school our whole life that we can contribute to what we going through now, like walking in a straight line or holding hands with a partner or walking in a straight line, always looking in front of the person in front of you. What happened every time you turned around or got distracted? You ran into the person in front of you, and I done seen plenty of fights. Yeah, I still remember elementary school from somebody walking into some back of somebody and now they fighting in the middle of the hallway. And yeah, I done seen it. What is love to you? You can think about it. I don't really need a quick response, but and it's not I don't want, and when I say no cliché-ness, I feel like when people hear that, they don't never say what love is to them. They always say what love is as a social norm, or what they done heard, or what they believe it is. Because a lot of people hear somebody explain their happiness to them, and they're like, dang, I want that. But then they get into that same position, and like, this don't really seem natural. So what is love to you?
Love to me. Love to me.
If you have to think about it, that you really don't know. Okay. And
the reason
also,
why people think about it for so long is just because like it really is like an indescribable feeling. You really can't fully describe what love is. You have to experience it yourself, and it comes in multiple different ways. You can love yourself. You can love what you do. You can put your love into somebody. Put your love into whatever the fuck you care for passionately. So it's like it's a different variations for love.
I'm glad you said, because I was just sitting over here thinking about the word that I wanted to say after you finished, but you just said it. Because already, even about what you're saying, I ain't mean to cut you off. That's my bad. But I know I'm gonna forget.
Right.
So I instead
Spit
of,
out.
I feel like I don't feel like love is a feeling. And I'm not saying that as like, yeah, I never, because I did think love was a feeling. I don't think love is a feeling. I more so feel like that feeling that you get that people say is love is compassion, or it's another word, but it's a true feeling. Like, dang, like, because yeah, I can sit right here and be like, yeah, bro, I love Dante. I know Dante since middle school. But I've known people for the same amount of time that I do not fuck with. Me and Dante done been through some things, and Dante has did things for me that is like, that's my goddamn bro. I love this nigga. This is my brother. I feel like love is an action.
Yeah.
I feel like you do, like when people, and that's what I mean. Like, people literally said, you know somebody love you when they do things that they wouldn't do. It's not nothing about feeling. What you feel from that, yeah. But I feel like, because when people stop doing things, what starts to happen? You fall out of love with them. You can still love the person.
But also, I feel like even if you say that you love somebody, you can't unlove them. You can never really unlove somebody. Once you actually had built that connection or built whatever the fuck, then it's really hard to not love them. You can stop fucking with them, yeah, but that love is still always going to be there because that's something that niggas have had.
That was a false reaction from me, by the way, because I do agree with that. But that also, but at the same time, that also kind of correlates with what I said, because like you said, like I was just about to say, you can still love a person, but once that person they start doing shit that you don't fuck with, or they start doing things opposite of what they showed you in the beginning. That consistent of the effort and you show me that you fuck with me, show me that you love me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more of an action because once you stop showing that, then you stop losing that feeling. Because like you said, you can still love them. That's the feeling. That feeling, you can still have that for them. Yeah, that I don't feel like that's love. And I had to learn that because it's like, bro, you can. We go through it every day, but I feel like once you start realizing that, hey, I fuck with you. I fuck with people and I love people. Right or wrong?
Right.
I fuck with people and I love people. I'm not gonna say now Dante different. Dante, my mom know Dante. My mom done picked Dante up from school when I wasn't even in the car. Bye. That's me and Dante. Like me and Fluff. I didn't call him Dante. That's how you know I only call him Fluff. Y'all call him Fluff. But I got my dogs. I got somebody I fuck with, and I got my dogs. Love somebody I fuck with. I can't say I love this person if we never been through anything or they ever did anything for me. Just because I known you for 5 years, but we don't talk like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. There's definitely people in
But once, like my mom, like everybody say, that's my mom. Not because she's my mom. It's a lot of people that hate they parents because they ain't do nothing for them. That ain't. But they still love them. Hell, I know people that hate their parents because they ain't do nothing for them.
Yeah.
That ain't, the love's still not there. That feeling ain't there. Why? They ain't do nothing for them. And I feel like with me seeing it from that view, because like I said, I agree with you. Like, if that's how you feel, that's how you look at it, that's how you look at it. But me on the flip side, I've been able to think and see things differently just by looking at things differently.
Yeah.
Off of the approach. So so at this point, like you said, people you didn't went so long saying like, damn, you love me, why would you do that to me? I had to hear somebody say it, bro. At the end of the day, when you go through 8-10 breakups, at some point you can be like, man, damn, like. And he was like, and matter of fact, I'm gonna quote it, Phantom. Y'all know Phantom from AMP. He said it. He said, bro, at some point you just gotta accept that somebody gonna fuck up.
That is a fact.
Cause at the end of the day, bro, we fuck up. At the end of the day, we get in a relationship. I know I didn't got in a relationship and did some thing. Did something and was like, why the fuck did I do that? Bro, I just did it the other day.
Bad. I done fumbled the biggest pack.
Like, and at the end of the day, you can't. It's not the same to you not going through something with somebody or something. You could have ate when we came upstairs.
He didn't say that. He said he was
When we record, why would we eat?
I don't know. He should have said.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
25.
What is candy? Oh yeah.
No, I made it. You gonna like it. I know you.
So
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure.
my
Like,
plate?
I was just trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? If we was gonna talk while you was eating.
Yeah, we was. We absolutely.
This is
are.
real raw and uncut. right here.
So back to the question I was going to ask you, right?
Wait, nigga. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hold my plate. So back to the question I was going to ask you, right? Who do you think broke your heart more? Was it somebody that you loved, or was it yourself?
No, it was definitely myself. I ain't had to think about that long. I'm glad you gave me that option. It was myself. It was definitely myself. Cause I'm like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm not single, but I'm also not in a relationship. But I'm in a relationship. It's not complicated.
What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
We working on ourselves,
Situation.
but we actually working on ourselves. And we know that we working on ourselves. It's just toxic right now because we seeing things in two different. So that's why I'm coming from where I'm coming from, because I'm with somebody that said, you know what, I know I'm looking at this like this, and I know
hot
it's.
sauce?
No, I don't think so.
You ain't got no hot sauce.
No, my grandma can't have the salt and stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of not good for you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I didn't looked at it and had to say, bro, like, maybe if I did do this different, or maybe if I didn't, because at the end of the day, like, and I heard this today. I can't really quote who said it, but I did hear it. They said, you know You know you selfish before somebody tell you selfish.
That was gonna be the next thing I said. I'm like, do you think it was just more so just you being selfish?
Like you know everything wrong about you before somebody else tells you.
Oh, absolutely.
Because that's why you deflect.
Nigga, you know your right flags. You know what the fuck you do wrong. You know what you're not capable of.
And at the end of the day, when you get that person that you dreamed about,
Oh,
and they tell you something that you've known your whole life, and you like, bro, I could have dead ass changed this and been with this. This is what I wanted, and I couldn't just say, just be quiet. That's all she want me to do is shut the fuck up so she can go off. Shit, 9 times out of 10 gonna come back around and say, my bad, I'm sorry, give me a kiss and we gonna be good, watch a movie. But I just blew up. And that's the one thing she told me to watch. And you sit back, you like, damn. And I had to sit right there. I was like, bro, at the end of the day, a woman is way more emotional than me. If I can see myself going down where she at, I'm at the same emotional level as her. And it's no way this girl is with me for me to be as emotional as her. Because when she's that emotional, who's gonna make a decision? When she lose a family member, who gonna be able to be like, it's gonna be all right, babe, I got you. You don't want to get out of bed. I got you. She gets sick. Who gonna do that?
right.
If we both in the bed. You okay? No, not me. I don't know about nobody else. I ain't. Y'all, you do what you do, but me. That's not what it is. So once I say, all right, if I would have, my, I'm gonna say girl. I'm gonna say my girl. I ain't gonna say my ex. I'm gonna say my girl. She knows she has like an attitude problem, or she comes smart out the mouth. She's known that, but she's also realized like, bro, I actually fuck with you, and I know if you still here and I spaz, or if I'm in a bad attitude or bad, and I don't know how to, the same shit with the coping mechanism. If I don't know how to disperse this energy, or I told you, you don't like your mind made it. If I don't know how to put this energy somewhere or approach this a certain type of way, we're not gonna get good. So if I have to be in this room by myself and I gotta wonder what you're doing and force myself not to ask because I trust you, and I need to do that for 2-3 months to get used to it. That's what I gotta do.
Yeah.
If I gotta sit here and hear you talk about doing something without me or going out without me, or you somebody try to talk to you or something like that, I can sit right here and get mad, or I can say, nah, I trust her. I know she ain't gonna be out here playing me like that. Because at the end of the day, for it to work, we gotta get the trust back. So it's up to you to show me if you're gonna be. Because at the end of the day, I just want you to show me who you is. Because like I also heard somebody say, like I said, I'm learning all this by motherfuckers talking. If it's meant to be, I shouldn't have to tell you. If it's really meant to be, now, like you said, with love, it's not love, but it's that feeling. You feel it here. Your mind is always trying to tell you to do something wrong. Just like addiction, your mind's always gonna tell you, I need that. Do you agree that at some point we should already start trying to become that better person for that person?
Absolutely.
Because
100%.
think about being with somebody like,
It's selfish not to.
and I just feel like the more people that hear it, even if you're in a relationship, because when I was in mine, that's when I realized it, but it was too late.
Facts.
It was too late. But even with that, I had to look at it differently so that it could be positive. And now it's positive. I didn't react to it like I would have, because I'm like, this is not perfect, but this is my person. Like, I can't be in this room and we in the same house as she in this room, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck what is she doing? Not even on no stalking or controlling stuff. It's just like, bro, I gotta tell you something. Like I go to her to laugh.
Where's my best friend?
Like I go to her to laugh. At that point, bro, that's your person. Like, you get in an argument with him and it's bad, and then y'all can still be like, nigga, I fucking hate you, but I love you. Like,
I love you too, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Roll up, stupid.
Like, so once you get there, it's like, bro, I dead ass gotta do this. And so that's why I asked, like, do you feel like, because I'm not even gonna be on no as a man, but as a person, like, I don't feel like somebody else has to show me or make me want to be a better person when at some point I'm gonna get old or want a business and have to do it anyway.
What question did you just ask me?
Do you believe that you are more capable of changing yourself more than somebody else? Because like you said, it's selfish for you to know something about yourself. So do you think going every day knowing that and not working on it? Because a lot of people, you hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I know I got a bad mouth. Or I know I got an attitude."
I feel like
That's not.
I feel like it takes for someone to reach like pretty much a rock bottom for themselves. Pretty much, not like a financial rock bottom or like any of that, but like more so like some shit. It takes somebody. It takes losing somebody to pretty much wanting to put forth that effort. Like me personally, I knew all this shit that was wrong with me. I knew all this shit that I knew that I wasn't capable of doing, but I was still moving forward with the shit. And I still knew like there was some shit that I had to fix before putting myself in situations. And it's just more so I needed to. I have a hard time saying no. As much of an asshole I am, I'm very much of a sweet person. So I have no problem like helping people when they need it. I have a hard problem like just not extending an open hand. So that was my problem, being too nice. I'm a friendly ass nigga. That's me.
But don't mean to cut you off, my bad. Because I want to just say, I don't feel like you should, because I feel like that's blame. And I don't feel like you should feel blame towards yourself for being a nice person, because that's who you are. Somebody, because at the end of the day, accountability is a motherfucker. Oh my God, if men and women, it ain't even men and women.
That's one thing that I had to do was pretty much was
take accountability, bro.
But I would see shit one way, and then I would just be stuck in my own way of thinking of it, but I wasn't putting myself in the other person's shoes and seeing it from their point of view, and realizing where I would have fucked up.
Right.
Like if I was in that situation, the same shit happened, I'll be very much livid, also ready to knock somebody's fucking head off. But being the fact that I was the main one benefiting from the situation, it was all downhill.
No, that hurt deep, but it ain't got nowhere near close to your girl planning a family with you and the way you act and make her not even want to have a kid with you.
Literally what I just said.
Oh, okay. So we talk about the same goddamn thing.
Literally just what I said.
So as you see, my nigga, if you really care about somebody and you make it, because if you don't really care, like if you like, bro, I'm not putting up with this, you won't make it to that point where y'all both to the point y'all like, bro, I'm only sitting here arguing at you because I want you to hear me. If y'all, because that's what that is. Like, you only be there for that long because you trying to get your point off. If you didn't care, you would have been like, what? Mm-hmm. Disappear in the bushes. Homer Simpson. We all want to be happy. Ugh. But, because, we basically going through the same thing. But I'm pretty sure it's not just us two.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely damn sure not us too.
And I'm pretty sure it's
definitely
a whole lot
of people.
Like if you take all relationships around the world, 95% of them are either ending, done, or
this year I've witnessed so many relationships fall.
And that you thought was like
that was me. What? Nah. I've seen so much shit this year. Yeah.
So I'm more of I'm in opinions in general. Like people look at relationships and be like, well, women always cheating or men ain't shit. How do we get away from that?
I don't know, because the thing is, everybody ain't shit. There's not a single person in this world that actually is shit. Everybody does something. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be. It doesn't even have to be cheating. It can just be like, oh, so you're just not as open as some people are. Oh, you just don't listen as well as other people. You just go about certain things a certain way that somebody else don't like. It's not about like everybody fucks up. Everybody does some shit.
That's the thing.
And I don't know if that's just me, like as a person, like not even on some. I think about people a lot. Like
I
I just
think
feel
about
like
everybody way more than I should.
but I don't even think like me personally. I don't think that's a bad. I just feel like if the world wasn't even just a better place, but like if your manager just like I've been in situations where people came in to work and I was a manager and they projected their aggression or their anger on me because they couldn't get it off anywhere else, and just me keeping my composure and being like, all right. An hour later, they coming back and they're like, bro, I didn't mean to say that.
Yeah.
I was just angry. I was just mad. You ain't deserve that. That's my bad. Bro, you good. You going through stuff. Just take care of it. Leave it at the door. Talk. If you got to talk about it, I'm here. But we good.
Yeah.
Bro, he going to come in there with the respect off rip. And that's going to make him go home and be like, bro, this getting to me to the point he's going to work. We need to fix this. Or I need to fix this. Because it has affected me at work and I actually fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
We back.
It's the motherfucking end of the year, bro. So, do you have any New Year resolutions for 2023? Any goals you want to accomplish? Any new businesses you want to acquire?
I'm changing the slogan. It's not New Year, New Me. It's 2023, it's for me. Yeah, that's the new slogan. I'm working on my health. 'Cause I ain't trying to get 35, 40 and gotta be on the doctor all day. I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah.
I'm working on my literature. I definitely want to get more fluent and improve my vocabulary.
Your vernacular, got you.
My vernacular. Need to learn that word too. Don't come with me for not knowing that word either. Let's see. I'm not gonna say so. Be happy, but do more things that I like doing.
Mm-hmm.
That I enjoy, that brings me happiness. Because waking up every morning at 4 o'clock don't make me happy.
At all.
Money make me happy, but money don't bring happiness. So.
At all.
Start getting a better relationship with my family. Because I've kind of, like I said, I've been trying to work on myself for 2022. It got to the end of 22 for me to realize that I need to handle things differently. So 2023 is about rebuilding and rebonding and restoring those, rekindling, restoring those relationships with family. Not so much friends. My circle is tight. So I don't really. But yeah, not so much. I'm not really worried about relationships. Or my relationship or what I got going on, because whatever happens with that happens. I know what I'm doing every day moving forward. So, but my main goal is me, because I know if I get me right, I don't have to worry about somebody else being right or fighting with somebody. Because if I get me right, I'm gonna be good.
There's gonna be no reason to do that.
Right. That person gonna have to get them right. So. Now that I see that, I realize that.
It's either come to me right or don't come at all.
Yeah, and it's about respect at the end of the day. And I'm not asking for respect. I'm not trying to get respect in 2023. I'm demanding respect, and that's not even with me being vocal. My actions gonna demand the respect. I'm gonna do things that put me up to a certain caliber. That if you don't respect me, then you don't gotta be around me. You ain't gotta be involved with me. I wouldn't. And that's just that. I don't really. 2023, every day gonna be something different.
Okay.
Don't know if we gonna wake up tomorrow, so I hope I do.
For sure.
This life was here before I got here. I just live in it now, so I can't really change it.
It's not rent free.
It ain't rent free. I hate spending money. I like getting money. I like saving it, but I gotta spend it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no. I'll make myself happy. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna wish for happiness. I'm gonna make myself happy every day.
I like that.
You know, being honest, because I don't want nobody to think that I rely on them for my happiness. I make myself happy.
Every day.
I just want you to contribute to my happiness, make me more happy, bring me something different, bring me a different feeling. But yeah, what about you?
Working more on my communication. Doing more shit for myself. I'm actually starting school in January. just doing a whole lot more shit. I'm trying not to burn myself out. That's what
I've been doing pretty much for like the last couple or so years. Just been running off of everything I wasn't really prepared or whatnot. I didn't have shit like on a set schedule at all. It was just more so free will at that point. I'm trying to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? More disciplined in myself and setting schedules and shit and working, waking up early type shit, just doing shit that I need to do to better myself. Also, I don't think I'm not giving out my hand anymore. I'm not giving out my hand anymore because I'm saying no a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, no. And when you I'm glad you said that because what I said when you said that the first time, it didn't have reference to nothing about agreement or
Arguing?
no,
What did you say?
no, agreeing or agreement.
Oh yeah.
Or motherfucker, I ain't got it. Don't even ask. I'm broke. If I give it to you, it's because I got it. If you ask and I ain't got it, I ain't got it.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. I ain't not looking out. I ain't not trying to be there. Nigga, I ain't got it. Okay?
Yeah, no, just don't ask me for
Just
shit.
don't ask.
Don't ask me for
Don't
shit.
ask. If you
Talk
post
to
something and I slide up and I'm like, you good? And you like,
I kind of need this, that, and third. I'm like, keep your head up, hope you
you
get
know.
it. That's pretty much all I can do for you.
T-Love ain't got it, 2023. How about that? T-Love ain't got it.
Ain't got it.
Let me get a shirt made. I ain't got it.
Fluffy ain't got it.
Put it on my back so before I turn around, you already. They be like, God,
T-Love
shit.
ain't got it.
Like, God damn it, you look at my shirt.
Did you read the shirt? Did you read the back?
Yeah,
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it. But I like what you said there with the discipline.
Yeah.
Definitely got to be more disciplined. I would definitely give you the advice that I took on. Imagine if you had your own studio and you was running it, you had to pick up a camera another day in your life, making thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
The only way that business will run successfully is you having a business mind and being disciplined. No business will ever succeed without discipline.
This is a fact.
Consistency, determination.
This is a fact. Also, I'm just trying to push everything. I need to stop prolonging the projects that I've had written down and just start executing them bitches. Like ASAP.
No, you don't.
No.
Like I said, you gotta understand, you do a lot of shit. Whether you know it or not, you just did a photo shoot. That alone is gonna take away from you making music. If you gotta edit 250 photos.
Oh no.
Go through 250. You pick 50.
You think I'm picking 50, nigga? Niggas ain't paying me enough to edit 50 of them bitches. Niggas is getting 10 back.
Hey, I ain't trying to.
The hell? I mean, I know that, but still.
How much you make? I thought you was making money. Shit.
I am. I remember that.
Yeah. So that's why I said if you and where you at now. That's why I said where you at now. You had to put the work in to get to being able to edit like this. Y'all can't see the camera right now. I mean the screen right now, but the picture's fine.
Niggas going crazy.
But
shit I did today.
You had to go through 100 pictures of fucking up. You be like, all right, I can do that like this for the 101st picture. Let me try like that. That shit hard. You wouldn't have got to that unless you got those 100 pictures.
Bro, you know how many times
you fucked up?
Not today. I didn't fuck up.
No. I'm talking about
just
in this whole process.
Oh, in this whole, bruh.
In general, a lot.
I fuck up every day.
So
I've been doing this shit for 6 years, and I used to fuck up every day. Longer than 6 years, matter of fact.
So, and that's what I mean with that mindset. If you keep that. And don't think that, because like I said, I got a whole list of shit. You saw my phone. I got songs for days. I don't got the time to put. I got a song with 2 verses on it, and I can record a song tonight. But I know it'd be harder if I actually sat down and actually, yeah, my shit looks just like that. But I know I don't got the time to sit down and actually. I know I'm not gonna feel like sitting down and writing it. I'm not putting my full time into it. Yeah. I'm not even worried about it. But I know this business I want to do, that's the first thing. And that's why I ain't got no camera yet. Because I need a new lens and a battery. That's why I need a computer. Because I want to do all that. But I got one thing I'm trying to do that I know if I go full-fledged into it, I ain't got time to do nothing else. I'm accepting that. Because I know a good year and a half of me going full-fledged in that, I'll be able to make time for myself to do everything I want to do. But as long as I get this one thing done that I know for a fact, and that's not saying you can't get on here and make your music. But if you're going to make your music, like you said, you prolonging this shit is what pushed your shit back. If you sat down and gave that shit all your time, that's why artists quit their jobs or drop out of school. Because they can't do it if they not on that shit. And that's what anything, not even just music. If you can't do it full-fledged, don't waste your time. Because you're going to look back and be like, damn, you're going to be regretting it. And I hate regretting shit.
Yep.
I hate regret shit. That's why I don't say nothing about my music. I play you my music, bro. I made the latest song I got on my phone was 4 years ago. Ain't never been dropped. I made a song when I was 17, 23 now. Ain't never been dropped. It was dropped. I pulled it off SoundCloud. I ain't want it up there. Why? Because I know that's not. If I make some music, I want to make some music. I ain't been able to make some music without having to pay bills. Worry about what my next bill comes.
Bro, roll me, bro. Roll me, bro.
What you bro?
Roll me, bro. To the studio, bro.
Oh,
Niggas made some shit, bro.
When?
Whenever I go.
Oh yeah, shit. That's what's up. Just let me know.
What, nigga? Let me put you on some different shit.
Hey, I go off energy. Like I said, my beats, the way I give my beats what I got, cause it's the beat. If I'll go stupid. If I feel it, I feel it. And that's why I write my music. If I don't feel it, I don't feel it. I would never be in the studio with a famous nigga and they play 10 beats I don't like and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get on the song with you. Nah. If I don't feel it, I don't feel it.
But yeah, thank you for being here.
Oh, cool.
This has been a long ass motherfucking episode. Long ass. I'm definitely cutting this bitch down.
Oh yeah. No, I did not expect shit. And even if this bitch don't even come out right, next time I got lights. I got lights in my mom's house, so I got a ring light.
Yeah, I got lights too and shit, but nah.
Nigga, this was just to see how it go, but I feel like if you edited,
I'm gonna edit this shit.
you know,
I'm gonna edit this shit.
we gonna cut this out. Y'all gonna get bloopers and all that shit.
All that. But yeah,
it was a pleasure to be here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with my boy Fluff. You know what I'm saying? He going up. That's why I really wanted to get on here. You know what I'm saying? Bring a different. I feel like it's better when you do different special guests than do your own thing. Like you have your own dialogue.
but the thing about this podcast, I don't want it to be a bunch of music artists. I don't want it. I don't want it to be like a whole bunch of music artists. Like, oh yeah, so tell us about this. Tell us about what's going on. This, that. I like that bro conversations.
You want to know what I was thinking about that I feel like you'll fuck with too. We go out right and we find like 3 to 5 homeless dudes. All I'm like, yeah.
Alright, bro. Niggas got to end the podcast, bro. Niggas got to end this podcast, bro. Alright, bro. This has been another episode of For the Love of Fluff. Have a great day, week, month, year, whatever the fucking case may be, you know. It is about to be a new year. It is about to be 2, 3 in this bitch. So you already know. I love you for free. Have a great life. And that's it.
Bow.